Hello and welcome to another episode of Teach Me Senpai. This time we have a very hard difficulty ODA save file sent to me by Hristo. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. He said about this campaign, I'm playing with the ODA and I'm at the very beginning of the game, where my superior Ashigaru should be dominating, but they are not. I'm faced with an army that I can't seem to beat without losing almost all of my armies. I have better soldiers with more experience, yet I get decimated on the 1v1s for some reason. I attacked the Imagawa because they would attack me regardless of what I do in the next turn, so after I had a few drinks I thought, MrSmartDonkey can win this without breaking a sweat, so why can't I? And I attempted a heroic victory, but I can't even get a Pyrrhic victory. I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but I'm still hopeful that you will help me in my fresh but important for me campaign. I got completely decimated by the Imagawa when I tried to fight them after they invaded my newly taken Tokugawa territory, so I reloaded the previous save in the hopes that I would catch their army before they can merge. That did not work out very well, but I was a bit tipsy, so I decided to do what I described above and deleted all other save files to make sure I overcome this. Well, I overcome this, not you. Okay, so what we have here is Oda Nobuhide, the father of, I believe, Oda Nobunaga. We have 4 units of Oda Yareshigaru and 4 units of Boashigaru, Oda Boashigaru. Slightly experienced, but also slightly wounded. Against us are 2 generals, 8 units of Yareshigaru and 7 units of Boashigaru. So basically just double. I mean, yeah, they have more than double the men. Yeah, like everything's double. They have double the generals, double the infantry, and almost double the archers, but ours are all slightly wounded, so. It's the start of the campaign. We have Mino, Owari, and Mikawa. It's turn 7, in fact, so it is very early. Level 3 general already, though, which is nice. I think the goal for this one is going to be to take out this army. Whether we can do it with this army, I honestly don't know. It's going to be a tough one. I don't know if we can win this fight. If we had a nice map, like a good forested hill or something, but it looks like we don't. There is one here, but it's on the enemy's deployment side. Yeah, I don't know if we can win this actual battle, but if we can't, we should be able to at least weaken it enough for them to not be able to take Mikawa. It is the enemy's turn, by the way. I tried running away, or like retreating and like seeing if I could get back into Mikawa, but no, it's the enemy's, it's the end turn sequence, so that didn't help. And if you do run away, then they just go after Mikawa, so, and there's a small garrison in there, but not enough to hold them. So yeah, best case scenario would be a forested hill, but, you know, there's one over there. That doesn't really help us. Second thing would be a forest, and the third would be a hill. We have some hills at the back here, but there's no forest on them, so a regular forest is better. But if we could take this, it'd be, like, if we could sit here, I would just put my army up and go get myself a cup of tea while the battle unfolds. Like, that is such a good situation. There is, I'm thinking, like, perhaps we can take it. I've never tried this before, so I don't know how well this would work, but technically, we could try and hide our army in a forest somewhere. Could be up here, but that might be a bit dangerous because they'll be running towards me. But basically, put my general in the corner here. As soon as the battle starts, we run them this way somewhere. Because all they can, if my army is hidden, then they will always be able to see my general. So I hide my army, they start moving towards my general, hopefully without sending their generals up ahead, because then he's going to get himself killed. I could run him away off the battlefield, worst case scenario, but I don't really want to do that. But yeah, run him over here so that the army starts following him, and then I run my army up on that hill. But it's a long trek. I don't know how well it would go, because the thing is, I could try and hide here, I suppose. So, like, it's like a checkpoint, so that might work out, because if I do that... Haha, he said doo-doo. If I do that, and they follow him, and then I reveal my army because I need to go that way, then they'll probably turn around again, go after this army here. So then I try and hide them in this forest here as a checkpoint. They start turning around towards my general again, and then I run towards that bit, and then I somehow need to get my general home. But okay, so I think like there is a forest here, but it's risky. First of all, if I am going to do this, you guys need to be off fire at will. I'm not going to make that mistake. It's trying to hide in here and then start shooting at them. So we could very easily hide in this forest here. That's not a problem. So I guess I can just do that, use this as a checkpoint, then use that as a checkpoint, then use that as a checkpoint. It's going to be a long fucking journey doing this, but I think that might be the best way of going about this. Could even try and hide up a little bit further with some units. Not too worried about the formation at this moment. I just need to get there as fast as humanly possible. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna try this. Let's run him over there for now. Actually, I should walk him. I need for him to get tired. If I do need to keep him away from the other enemy units. But yeah, they're gonna go after him right now. I actually need to run him first so that they turn further that way. Like, preferably, I want him in the corner over here, but obviously then my general's gonna get trapped, so that's a bit dangerous. So I need to just do this for now. Then by the time they get around here somewhere, I'll run into this forest here. Then... God, there's a lot of shit over here still, though. I need to make sure I don't get myself trapped. And it's a general too, so he's not super fast. If their generals start charging him, he is fucked. But yeah. Again, worst case scenario, I run the general off the field, but I'd really prefer not doing that. I'm actually gonna have to run first so that they turn further that way, and then I can walk back, basically. Okay, so the closest unit's there, which means I still can't really run into this bit here. They're just too close. Yeah, the more I run around them, the more they'll start gathering up, probably. God, that unit is so far wide from everything else. They're ruining everything for me. Also, if I run him off the field, I think they can always see the next unit, because that must be the captain or something then. Okay, well, I gotta say, at least they're kind of stumbling around, so... While this unit's still very far away from the rest, at least, you know, this unit's not too far forward. Because they could have spread out super far at this point as well, but luckily they didn't do that. Okay, so we're just waiting for that unit to fuck off further. It needs to be, like, over here somewhere before I'd risk running back. Because it's going to take me a while to get set up in here as well. I am pretty fucking close to getting trapped. Well, not trapped yet, but... Like, really, I need to run this way, so they all come that way. So there's enough of a gap for me to go that way. It's just... I'm so worried about those generals, especially since that one just fucking decided to stay over there now. Could almost run this way, but then, you know, I would eventually be guiding them back towards my actual army, so that doesn't really help. Okay, I think it's time. First, I'm gonna get you guys out. Okay, so they should have seen my army now. Yeah, they've completely turned around. Well, not completely. There's a couple units still coming, which kind of sucks. I would have preferred if the entirety of the army went. Because now I'm going to have two different forces to contend with, but we get in there, that should be fine already, just straight up. You're definitely far enough away from all our units to not have to worry about that. Just got to make sure he just gets away. There's actually archer units in there as well, so I'm going to have to start running this way now. For a little while. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's a BattleNet message, apparently. That's a... I actually legitimately, like, jumped up a little bit. Okay, I need to turn that shit off in a minute. Okay. We're arriving here. You should be... Yep, there you go. There, that one unit is hidden. I actually think I could just make it to the next checkpoint at this point. They're not that close, honestly. I'm gonna keep running. We need to do this as fast as humanly possible, honestly. Like, this hill would already be quite good. If we have to make our stand here, I'd be okay with that. Okay, time to walk you a bit again, because you are gonna get super tired. You're probably winded. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Yeah, if I had to make my stand here, I would be okay with it, but I would prefer this hill here. It's just so much bigger, so much more room. My men are going to be active too. They're not really running, so they're not... Well, actually, no, they're running as well. Some of them are getting tired. If their army was actually fully tired, that would be just fantastic. Another bonus about this is that I am distracting like 4 or 5 units here, which means that if we do eventually fight them, it's going to be 4 or 5 units less to fight. Probably can just run them here immediately, actually. Start doing that. That's not where I put you. I want to actually possibly even go further up, but I need to make sure to heal. Okay, let me just turn that shit off for a sec. Alright, couldn't quickly find out how to mute those notifications, but I put myself on busy, so hopefully that'll work. Alright, okay, they're catching up pretty hard now. Let's start running around a little bit. I need to be careful of their generals. Like, if their generals catch me, like, if I come up from behind the army, it's going to be very difficult to actually get my general there. Again, worst case scenario, we send them off, but I think we are going to have to just do that. I don't think there's going to be a way to actually get him back. Oh, I should also mention, of course, as with every single one of these videos so far, I am using a couple of mods. These are all just
stuff that changes the look or like appearance of units and stuff like that. There's nothing that changes gameplay in any way, shape, or form. Everything that I am using is in the description. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to set this up properly immediately. I'm going to go a little bit further this way. Trying to min-max this so fucking hard. Okay, you're on that side, so you can just go here. I gotta say, this isn't that much of a hill. It's pretty steep. I was gonna say, it looked better before, but I don't think it actually was. Okay, hold on. How you doing? Okay, so there's the closest. I need to start bringing you back somewhat. It's difficult to see because it looks like a bit foggy. I don't know where their generals are. I think they're both over here, though. There's one. But there's two. Okay, so they are actually all here. Right, we're tired, but luckily it looks like mostly the archers... Well, these guys are very tired, too. Some of them are just regular tired. They're a little bit tired. I'm going to put you guys on fire at will again. You're not actually hidden right now. Which isn't great. I kind of want you to be hidden. But either way, let's put you on fire at will, and you'll just start firing regardless.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
I'm getting shots, which isn't great. They actually are going for my general right now, but that's okay. If they come at me like 1 or 2 units at a time, it would be okay. Put you guys in Yari wall. They should rout pretty rapidly, to be honest. Put you in Yari wall as well, just in case. Although I think you're getting shot. Yeah, you are. Okay, we are on a bit of open ground here. I can't hide him, so he's never going to be able to get hidden properly. And he just needs to stay away from those generals, and we should be okay. If I can get him around... Just, you know, the massive morale boost is such a massive help. Okay, give that unit a couple volleys. We are getting shot. There's not much we can do about this. Although that unit's moving into range here, so perhaps I can do something about it. I'd rather kill them than these units. Well, I actually don't know if we can move around there. Yeah, that should be okay. Tried to flank and then decided that wasn't a good idea. Interesting. Another bow unit there. Yeah, you keep firing at them. Alright, I think we're going to be able to get him here. And we are now, like, all these units are... Wait, where are you guys going? Oh, they're meeting up with them. Well, the longer you take to get here, the better. Yeah, I don't like the shots I'm taking here, but... We should be killing these archers as well quite effectively. In fact, you know what? Why don't you have a go? Get these guys out of here. 69. No, we ruined it. Okay, fire at that unit instead, or just don't fire at anything. I don't really want to lose too many of my generals unit here, but I kind of expected to just instantly rout that one. Did not work out as well as I hoped. That said, they are... probably gonna shatter. There you go.
Danger, my lord.
More bow. There's a Yari in there as well. I'm gonna take one cheeky charge in there and then just run back. The general's fucked off as well, so that's worked out. That's a Yari as well. Yeah, we gotta get out of here quickly. Just do a quick charge in there and then just run. We lost 4 men of our general's unit, and I don't intend to lose any more. Okay, yeah, you guys need to... Nope, stop doing that. Alright, we seem to get away. Mostly clear. That's the actual general. Just so you're aware. This is the general. That's not a random dude. Also, because we kind of ran... No. Get away from there, general. That's not one of his guards. That's the actual man. If he dies right here, I'm gonna be pretty upset, to be honest. Fuck away from there, man. Oh, shit. The iron ball real quick. Oh, God, they're doing that weird thing where they're turning around... Luckily that unit shattered immediately. Oh, here comes the fucking... Oh shit, where did you guys come from? Oh, they came back from routing, I'm guessing. Shit, I didn't put you guys in the area wall. Man, I'm fucking up now. Yeah, all the preparation I've done. Don't mess this up now. Please. Okay, got him in the area wall. Get in there. Okay, that shattered them pretty easily, so... We lost a few men from getting charged in the back, but... It's alright in the end. Okay.
Start firing at the archers, please. That's what we gotta kill. Don't care too much about anything else. We're in Yarwall, we're up on a hill. This is the best possible scenario for this. What are you doing? This is as best as we can possibly have it. There is nothing better. Some morale buffing here. Not really sure I need to use that yet. It's probably not. Could charge on the back of this stuff, but I think we're okay. That unit's gonna rout. There you go. Any second. Full on shot by our archers, but hey, they shoot at our archers. That's the best we could wish for. Is there anything else coming? Or no, actually, we can see on the map there's not. Unless they're hidden in the forest, but I don't think so. So it is mostly archers remaining now, actually. There's actually not that much remaining. And the unfortunate thing about that is that we're going to have to charge over there in a second. Ooh, that's good. We're going to have to charge over there in a second, and it's painful because any regular Yarishigara that we come across, we're still going to be fighting in a regular 1v1 situation, which isn't that good. Because we're not going to be in Yariball if we charge that way, right? Well, I mean, we can do, but it's not really that effective. But overall, this is looking pretty good. Don't know if all of our archers are still firing. You guys, you are. You guys should be as well. There you go. They just don't fire particularly fast, unfortunately. That unit just charged in, already wavering. Wavering. Back to shaken though. Probably should have taken my units out of Yariball every now and then here as well to really minimize losses, but well, you've done good, my friend. Let's actually this sends you through here. Just gonna charge something. Looks like there might be running out of ammo as well. I don't really want to charge you first, but I just want to get into the flank of this unit here. Although now we're really just getting in the front of it, to be honest, but hopefully that will route it anyway. Oi! Get out of here. I've done it. Okay, I think it's time. There's not much Yari left now. These guys are all shattered. There's going to be more of them remaining after this than of us, but fucking get in there, boys. Just go this way. Archer unit, you're going to murder them together with the general. You guys all out of ammo? Well, let's fucking get in there then. Actually, you go that way. You go that way. You're just going in here somewhere. You have... Okay, you're chasing them. Fair enough. We've got to be careful of general, but other than that, we charge into something now, it dies. The morale's going to be super low on these units. We just get one cheeky charge in the back of the stuff, they go. That one's about to go. Then it's just the general on that unit there. Get into that general. Alright, well, we won it. It was actually quite clean in the end as well. Really have to pull out all the fucking stops here now.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Alright, I probably should try and kill as much as possible here, but we only have one general. And there isn't that much remaining. But yeah, let's just try and kill as much as humanly possible here. Wait, where is this? Oh, there. 4 men, they're dead. 2 men, they're dead. I want to kill this unit. 28 remaining. What's up here? 81 units. Yeah, we can kill those. Can't chase the general. Won't be able to reach him. There's 14 men there. 14 men there. Yeah, there's going to be some stuff that gets away, but if I can kill that 80 something over here, that'll be worth it. That one's 13. I think they might survive with a few units left, but that's okay. I'd rather kill a whole bunch of them. Ooh, 23. Wait, that's the same unit. No, wait, there was a 14 one, right? Yeah, it was 2 different units. It's 13 now. Alright. Yeah, I mean, that was a long setup, but it worked out super well. It's a tactic I've never used before. I never even really considered using, but in this particular case, I felt like I had to. You could see how many men we lost. I mean, this looks... Honestly, it looks fantastic, right? For a battle like that. Actually, let me just quickly check if this unit here is killable still. I think that might be the 13. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill them. This looks really good. Like, we lost about half of our men or so, probably less than that, which, you know, against an army twice your size, that's pretty decent. Especially this early in the game. But I can guarantee you that if we hadn't fought it on that hill, we wouldn't have been able to win this, or at least it would have been Super, super close. You know what? Fuck it. Those guys can get away. Yeah, I don't think it would have gone well at all had we stayed in the forest somewhere. So we had to play it like that. Now it is a little bit cheesy because obviously we're making use of the system that the AI cannot see my units, but it always sees my general. It was a close victory, not even a heroic victory. Bit sad about that actually. What the fuck's that all about? Well, at least our army is super experienced now. So yeah, it is a bit cheesy, but I think in this particular instance, cheese was required. Why are you recruiting bow samurai, my friend? Do not do that. You have apparently achieved imperial recognition. You're playing as the ODA. Just recruit your Ashigaru units, please. You don't want bow samurai, not yet at least. And if you are gonna upgrade from bow Ashigaru, then just make the leap and go for bow warrior monks. But for right now, there's no need. Anyway, tax reform or equal fields. I think tax reform. Yeah, we haven't got these ones yet. +1 defense, not bad, but let's go for tax reform right away. Fuck it. Yeah, just don't do that. In fact, if I were you, I would get rid of this unit right now. This Yari. Look at the cost, right? 165. They're finishing super slow as well. 165. 55. So you can recruit 3 of these for 1 of them. Is this unit 3 times as good as that one? No, it's about half as good. Like, just remove him and afford 3 more regular Yari Ashigaru. But certainly don't be recruiting bow samurai. You should be getting rid of this building first of all. Don't keep an archery dojo. It's shit. You should be getting rid of this. Owari is one of the richest provinces in the game. You should be having a sake den and a market there. Those 2 buildings, that's all you need. And upgrade the market, put a Metsuke in there. That's what you need there. Imagawa is the one place where you shouldn't have a market, because this is you're currently at least your cav recruitment province. Could do it in Kai, but I mean, there's no reason to. You can just do it in Mikawa. So yeah, that shouldn't have a market, but I mean, I'll leave it for now. I'm gonna leave the other buildings as well, because if you want to recruit bow samurai, then you should be able to do that. But I would personally recommend not doing it. Your bow Ashigaru are, they're obviously worse, but look at their stats. 150 range is the same, obviously. Reload skill 35 as opposed to 40. Wow, a difference of 5. And then the accuracy is 30 as opposed to 40. Wow, a difference of 10. But again, you can have 3 of these for 1 of those. I'd rather have 3 of these instead of 1 of those any day of the week. At least, especially early on in the game. And again, if you're gonna make an elite, or if you're gonna upgrade, then upgrade good. Go for bow warrior monks right away. But anyway, there's just my 10 cents. Anyway, so Mikawa's currently unhappy. Yeah, that's because it was a capital in the past. It's actually really fucking unhappy. Are you on high tax or something? No, you're not. How honorable are you? Quite. Oh, you got +1 from there. To run some units from Owari in there just to keep the place happy, I suppose. Like, this is good. Here as well, just recruit more of them. I guess I should just do what I would do, right? Because that's the whole purpose of this series. I think, well, I mean, it depends. Some episodes I think I'm just trying to rebuild a campaign, show everyone exactly what it's supposed to do. In this one, it was all about just winning that battle. The last one where I was Kaga was also all about winning that battle too. And then eventually, or then basically I send the save file back and you're on your own again. But like here, you have to build a market. You have to. I'm just gonna do it. Sorry. You can keep your 1 bow samurai. No, in fact, you know what? Get that shit out of here. I'm doing this now. You send me the save file. I'm gonna play it the way it should be played. Because the only way, my way or the highway, my friend. No need to do that, by the way. Don't queue up more units, because it leaves you with less cash in the bank to spend on other things now. In this particular case, we can recruit another Metsuke because of that. Or a Metsuke, because we don't have actually any agents yet. So we're going to recruit him. We could technically wait until we own Saruga, which is going to be very shortly. Saruga has a school, so we can get higher level Metsukes, but we're going to be recruiting so many Metsukes, and the first level is not too much of a deal anyway, so I'll get this boy now. Metsuke gets sent into Owari right away, by the way. Right away, by the way. Let's take that. A couple units in range. It's a bit awkward, actually. I can't really run around and attack them first and then do that. That's not going to work. Okay. We'll fight this one. This is one of those battles that comes down a little bit to luck. Because the way this is going to work is we're going to set up our army, presumably where the Imagawa's army is coming onto the field, because of course they're reinforcing. And if we get that right, this is the easiest battle in the world. If we get it wrong, then this could be very annoying. I do not want slow, or snow even. Thank you very much. Alright, so technically the way this works is because, like, we technically should be coming from the opposite side of where the enemy's coming from, right? Because they run the opposite side. So, you know, logic says that technically the army should be coming from around here somewhere. Probably there. But I don't know, so I'm gonna spread pretty wide. And, you know, they could come from over there, and that would really suck, but we're gonna assume they're coming from where they should be coming from. Luckily we have a mini-map, which I don't get on Legendary, so I can actually see, yep, they're fucking coming from the other side, I knew it. Such bullshit. Alright, well, I'm still gonna be able to, actually, it doesn't matter, they haven't got any towers, we can just run over here, that's fine. It's not gonna be great, we're not gonna get there in time, really, but there's 10 men in that general's unit, so I could actually try and just 1v1 that general. But there's no tower, so as long as I get here in time, before they get over here, that would be okay. I should have put my men further back, to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this in time. If I can get the general, that'd be fantastic, but I don't think that's going to happen. Well, unless he's not coming for me, unless he's like, oh, you got your units out the castle. Can't inspire yet, but we really should be able to take a 21 versus 10 with 5 experience versus 0.
Is in grave danger, my lord.
Grave danger, my lord? Okay, so far they're killing me faster than I'm killing them, which is always fantastic. How have we killed? Okay, please. Okay, now we're getting some kills. One unit, it's like, you guys can go for that shitty, shallow water. I'm gonna take this bridge. 5 men remaining. Yeah, if our general dies here, one of those situations where I'd be pretty fucking upset about it. That's such a cool animation. Where is our general? There. Oh, that's the enemy one. Or, oh, that's mine. The enemy one is there. 3 men remaining. We got 12. I mean, we appear to be winning. Our general's not fighting his general. I mean, this is a 4v1 right here. We really ought to win these fights. Okay, our army's almost here. Come on. Tell me you're winning this. 2 men remaining still. Still the general over here. But at least he's not hitting my general, so that's good. Oh, he's just turned around. Come on. Okay, they routed. And they're gonna route straight for my Yaris, hopefully. Come on. Don't let him get away. What is going on here? Shit, our last unit's taking a long time to get there. Are you serious? How is that unit still not dead? Units, our army is fucking tired as hell, but so is theirs. Okay, we killed them. Thank fuck. Okay. Some of their guys were planning on going up, they changed their mind. It's gonna be okay. I should put you guys out of Yari Wall and start charging in there, to be honest. Or at least getting up closer. Put that one in Yari Wall. Okay, killed them off. What is that? Bow Yari, okay. Okay, yeah. This did not work out as well as I'd hoped, but it's okay. Don't really want to be charging into a Yari Yashigaru, so actually let's just do that. Try and block the archers off. start focusing on the actual samurai retainers inside. You're just gonna block them off from getting away. Alright. Let's start spreading around the castle. So we can make sure we hit that unit at all times. Okay. That's all done. So we killed the reinforcements. We should also be dead instantly, so that's all good. Alright, now we're just gonna fire away at that unit for a while. Triple speed this as well. Actually, that general fight really had me worried for a while there. It's pretty sad. Okay. Hopefully we have enough ammo to do this without having to min-max it. I could technically, like, stop firing when they move. But I think we're going to be able to easily kill this one anyway. Like, right now, like, because they're going to stop in a second and all of our arrows are going to land in front of it because they're, like, leading the shot. But I think we have enough ammo to not really have to worry about this right now. Whoa, that was some painful volleys right there. One guy remaining. See you later. Alright. So we also took the castle without actually breaking anything, so if we had money, which we don't, we could immediately recruit a unit as well, but there ain't no money for us. Right, so that has taken care of the other, or the remnants of that Imagawa army as well. So technically I could just leave it here actually and just be like, yeah, you can finish off the Imagawa by yourself. I very much doubt there's much in Suruga. But actually, what I could do... well, first of all, I need to make this place happy. It's -7 right now. So I need to move 3 units over. So what have we currently got? It's 4 and 4, right? So that's kind of a shit... what do you call that? Ratio anyway. I'm going to move all 4 of these in here, actually. Boy, carried him inside. That's another tip for you, by the way. I saw that Archer was leading, like, sitting out there before as well, when the episode started. If that happens, just move everything that's inside the castle into that unit, and then move them back inside. And that works. This should be... Okay, this is -3 now. That's going away, so it'll be -2, so I can send 2 units away from here. Unless we get sabotaged or something, but if a rebellion were to happen, I think it'd be okay. So I'm going to send both of these guys over this way. And then whatever is a Mino, 1 unit here, or 2 units here, it's 1 happiness. But both of those are going to go away, so it's going to stay at 1 happiness. Which means again, move 1 unit away. So we'll take the Boishigaru. I'm also going to stop recruiting units here. And actually recruit 1 here instead. So that makes it 7 and 4, which is fine. We still have more stuff from here we can send over too, so that's okay. Right. I guess we can have a look at that. Why aren't you trading with them yet? Is there... Oh, and them too. Okay, well, yeah, I guess we don't have any reason not to trade with them. I'll take trade.
Cast your words upon the breeze. Perhaps they will drift past my ears.
Okay, he's not going to pay me much money. Bitch Goku? Yeah, I'll pay the Bitch Goku. So that is a very important strategy in Shogun 2. When you ask them for 1 Goku, the Bitch Goku, as it's also known as, it means that they are your bitch. Because they're willing to pay that 1 Goku for the trade. Which means that we're not equal. You are lesser than me.
Speak quickly.
Okay, they're willing to pay more money now.
About something useful today.
Something useful today. Also, for those, you know, interested, there's a Bitch Goku merch shirt as well. You can buy that. Pretty sure the links are always in the description. I used to advertise my merch stores quite a bit, but I actually haven't done it for a long time. I haven't had any new merch for a while either, but I have like 3 designs plus the logo itself, which isn't really a design. We have 3 actual designs. And they're really good designs too. You should have a look at my merch store, guys. What are you doing? There's the Bitch Goku one, which a lot of people won't wear because it actually has the word bitch on it, but that's fair enough. There's also the I Want You in the for my Yari Wall shirt, which is probably the best design I've got so far. And then there's the Yari Amazing one, which is like a couple of Yari Ashigaru dudes in a line with their spears forward, and it says Yari Amazing underneath. It's great. It's fantastic merch. You would be proud to wear it. Anyway, that's enough mumbling. Let's end this turn. Yeah, they want to peace out, which means that they're just essentially dead. Dead! But yeah, one tip, the ODA, basically never stop recruiting ODA Yarashigaru until you have several. I'm like, you can expand so fast with the ODA that you never have to worry about, you know, going bankrupt or something. Like, you're always going to have more money coming in, even if you're recruiting constantly, because every unit costs, what was it, 55 on a very hard difficulty? Yeah, it's nothing, right? It's so good. Alright, so he's going to go in there, which, because I'm assuming OR is our richest town. Can just almost guarantee that, yeah, by quite a wide margin too. This place is not particularly happy. It's going to be, so -7, it'll be -6 next turn. Well, we can recruit some units. We can build a sake den here too. And then exempt it from tax, so that'll be fine. This place is 1 happiness, in fact. We can unexempt that for now. Send out 2 units here as well. We should send out 2 archers then. And then we take everything here minus the 2 archers and go take Suruga. Boy, this is mine town now. Alright, and then we want definitely want to mark it here, and you want to upgrade this to a magistrate, and then you can get a level 3 Metsuke's instantly, and it's great. So that is going to be that for this episode. Actually, before we do anything, before we end this, Hojo, would you like some trade? That's what I thought.
Say what you must.
Say what you must. One thing that's also very important to realize with this game, they're already trading with the Takeda, so it's not as important for them, but having horses, war horses available as a trade resource is like the thing that can make you the most money from like insta money, basically. You can trade later on, especially, you can trade your war horses available away for like 12 grand, 13 grand, 14 grand. Like, if you pay, let the enemy pay for trade, you can get that much money out of it. So yeah, here next turn, it's going to be -4, you exempt it for 1 turn, it's going to be fine. Or you recruit a couple units, and you can actually just recruit 1 unit now and 1 unit the next turn, and it'll be fine without having to exempt it. That place, yeah, same, you can just exempt it, it'll be fine, etc. So yeah, I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Hristo. Again, sorry for mispronunciations. For sending in the save file. And that will be that. Until next time, please have a very good day, and goodbye.